Hey, how's it going, everybody out there in Facebook land? Josh Greason here. Just wait a second and see if anyone pops on. But what I was thinking to talk about, I had an experience with trading this week and some automation on my computer that resulted in some specific results in the realm of trading. But I don't know if you're like me, you think in terms of analogy and parable and how this could apply to the rest of life. So I started thinking about that, and I wanted to bring that to you real quick. And what the experience was is, right, trading when I started, the way I was doing it back then was just kind of deciding on the fly, right? I would get into a trade, and what am I going to do? Where am I going to check out? Where am I going to ride it out and see if it goes even further and I can get more profits than I'm getting now, or what am I going to do? And I found myself always having to watch my trades and think about them and what I was going to do and all that kind of stuff, and I felt like I was never getting away from trading. But over these last couple of weeks, I took some steps to automate those kind of decisions. So when I decide to get into a trade, I plug in some goals, some numbers, and it's all automated from there on out, and so I don't have to think about it very much. And so I found that these last 2 weeks of trading, my stress level has gone down, my peace level has gone way up. I don't have to spend nearly as much time watching my trades and things like that, and my results overall, my profits end up higher. So that's how it works with trading. But what I was thinking about is how that could apply to regular life, automating your decisions to avoid stress and to avoid impulsive decisions and making mistakes that lead to regret. So how can we do that, right? So I was thinking, if there's one or two areas, there's no way you can plan out every possible decision in life in advance, because situations come up and you might not have ever imagined that particular situation, that specific situation. But what you can do is, if there's one or two areas that you found yourself in times past, maybe making bad decisions, impulse decisions, making a bad call and doing something that you're like, oh man, I wish I hadn't done that. Maybe it was drinking and you went and did something stupid, or maybe it was a bad relationship decision and you didn't think too much about that person before you got into that relationship, and it ended up being a big mess, or whatever the case may be. If there's one or two areas that you find that you've made maybe repeated bad decisions, take those specific areas and think, okay, where do I want to end up in terms of an end in that area of life? What goal do I have in a relationship? What goal do I have in business? And how do I avoid making bad impulse decisions in that area? So what decisions are going to lead me to the end that I desire, and what decisions are not? And so if you can make those decisions in advance of the situation ever coming up, you already know what you're going to do, right? So, like, say drinking is a problem, you already know, okay, when I go to a party, I'm not even going to take that first glass. I'm not going to take that first bottle. If that's always going to lead me into a second and a third and a fourth, and then I'm going to be silly and do stupid stuff publicly and embarrass myself, probably a good idea not to take the first glass. And there, I've made my decision in advance. That's who I'm going to be. That's the end I'm headed for, and that's the decision that's going to lead me there. Or, you can take that and apply it to any situation, relationships, or whatever the other area of life might be. So anyway, that's the thought I had for this weekend. Hope your weekend is looking lovely. Mine has been just great. I've been spending the day with my family and just kind of relaxing. And so I hope you all have a great weekend. If you have any thoughts about this, feel free to drop them in the comments if you have any questions, or if you found this helpful in some way, or you think of someone, I wonder if someone could use this particular message. Maybe forward it on to them, share it, whatever the case may be. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great week. Bye.